Disclaimer, the following is a parody of Cinema 6 Everything Wrong With series. If you're unfamiliar with their humor, I suggest you go watch their content first. With this in mind, any personal bias towards the show in question will not interfere with the content of the video. This video is not meant to be taken seriously, nor is it meant to offend the creators of the show in question, the show in question itself, or anyone who likes the show in question. Finally, all copyrighted material belongs to its respective owners. Thank you, and please enjoy the video.
Hand. Man, the Crooniverse just loves contradictory titles, don't they?
It's about this girl named Lisa, and she's a witch. And she has a familiar, which is sort of like this spirit companion that everyone in the world has.
Harry Potter would like to have a serious word with you. Like we may be talking lawsuits here.
Hers is a talking falcon named Archimicarus.
What, a hookerus?
Lisa awoke with the start, the echoes of her dreams still dancing in her mind.
Suspenseful star cliche.
House.
Whoa, this is a really good book.
Do you really not think you should, I don't know, be at least a little concerned about the possibly dangerous sound you just heard?
The hairs on her neck tingled when suddenly...
How coincidental for that marble to drop as soon as Connie said when suddenly. Okay, I shall now refer to these two as the Insta-Dry duo. Maybe we can get the magic mop in there as a cameo splashing the water around. Also, Connie isn't even fucking looking at the marble in this shot, and is also giving a dead-eyed stare that doctors would probably be concerned about. Now Connie just looks like a murderous psychopath.
Or this gooey.
In the right context, I think it would be safe to just slide this in right here. There we go. Also, just because she's covered in goop doesn't give you a reason to not give her a nose, Crooniverse.
What do you think it was here to do?
We destroyed it. That's all that matters.
Oh, for f***'s sake, you're Mrs. Future Vision! If anyone should know the disastrous consequences of not understanding what those marbles are trying to do, it's you! It's even shown later in the episode that what it's trying to do is debatedly pretty bad. So why are you just flat out ignoring this, just for the sake of adding some more suspense and mystery to the plot? If that's it, then that's an extremely lazy way of doing it. Here's frame 1. And here's frame 2. You seriously colored Garnet's shoulder pad black here when it was just fine in the very previous frame?
I swear that's not his real name.
No callouts for running down the stairs? A fucking safety hazard? God, what kind of boneheaded parent are you?
You're reading them in order, right?
There's an order.
Steven, the number's even at the bottom of the damn book. In fact, Connie even showed you the book to start with. Even if she didn't, if you enjoy reading as much as you say you do, then surely you would have read the entire cover, saw the number, and looked for the book with the first number. Unless you don't understand the concept of numbers either.
I'm just confused about one thing, though. What is a familiar?
She told you when she first introduced the book to you, dipsh**.
We'll find it in the desert.
And just like the situation with Pearl and On the Run, out of all the millions of possibilities of places it could have landed, how did you end up picking the correct one first try? What the f*** are you asshats doing? Garnet, why are you pushing the damn thing instead of just punching it straight to the depths of hell and back? Pearl, why are you poking it with the wrong side of the fucking spear instead of stabbing it with the side that'll actually do damage? Amethyst, wrapping your whips around the body of the marble isn't gonna do any good since the legs are what move it. I doubt constraining the body would keep it from moving at all. And just as a response to a comment I know I'm going to get eventually, yes, I know the gems are tired, but that's still no goddamn excuse for making the moronic decisions they're doing now instead of just doing what they've done before to get it over with faster. It's almost as if the Crooniverse is having them not kill it just to give Steven a chance to intervene and throw his idea into the hat, so the plot can progress forward. But gee, the Crooniverse would never make anyone do something stupid or extremely coincidental just for the sake of the plot, now would they?
Stop coming here, you stupid balls!
Everyone has already made this joke, but oh god.
They just keep coming and coming.
You're just opening yourself up to it at this point.
We don't even know what they are.
Garnet should technically know something, since the future possibilities she can see could clue her in as to what purpose these things exactly serve. But no, let's make things slower and risk more conflict by having Steven give them the idea to do something really f***ing obvious.
I don't know anything all the time. It's like my whole life.
Did Steven just admit how stupid he is? Should I subtract a sin for him finally figuring it out, or add a sin for him knowing it at all? F*** it, just subtract it.
Dad tells me weird dad stuff.
Oh god.
Nobody knows what these things are here to do.
Here's a hint. She has a Minecraft head and rhymes with darn it.
We can't fight these things forever. Well, we can, but I don't want to.
The ultimate saviors to our planet, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's follow the funky flow.
I'm getting war flashbacks from Bubble Buddies. God help us all.
Mush.
Okay, part of me kinda likes this music. And the Lennies got to the crystal gems again. Wonderful. Both of Garnet's shoulder pads are dark red in this shot. At least it's a step in the right direction?
What is all this?
Garnet is a seer of future possibilities, and thus having access to this possibility via your future vision, this shouldn't surprise you as much as the other gems. You should already know about this. I'm going to stop there for fear of going on a 5-minute rant on how Garnet should have told the gems about this sooner. Lennies are not only in one shot, they're in two.
We're facing an enemy we don't know, with technology we don't understand.
Then look ahead to a future where you just jump out and announce yourself to her, and thus you'll be forced to use the technology you need to learn about. Simple.
We can't let her see us, so we wait for an opening. When she's distracted, we destroy the power source on the far wall.
So you supposedly don't know what this place is, yet you know there's a power source on the far wall? And hey, if you had to look into the future for that, surely you'd know more about some of that elusive technology you need to know more about. God, this show is written poorly sometimes. The crystal gems would be good as CinemaSins. Also, a bit minor, but what's the point of this erratic finger placement that looks like some game of Palm Twister? Surely a control room like this wouldn't need something this extravagant, and the circles being in a simple line would do. Okay, Steven, now's the time to move out of the way, put up a bubble, pretty much anything remotely useful to defend yourself. Or you could just stand there and do absolutely goddamn nothing, and make the gems have to get discovered to save your sorry ass. Is it now safe to assume that we can blame the homeworld gems coming to Earth in the return on Steven's fucking stupidity now? Also, from the way this fist is angled, it either would have just grazed Steven, or it wouldn't have hit him at all. There was no need to even jump in and stop that, unless Garnet actually used her future vision correctly and actually saw the possibility of the fist thing. Oh, I don't fucking know anymore.
I'm reporting this! Is it over?
Obviously not if she said she was reporting it.
I might have gone a little too far this time.
Steven, you weren't completely wrong. We learned something new because of your decisions. But yeah, this was a pretty bad idea.
Seriously? He possibly just doomed you, and by extension the planet, due to the homeworld gems now knowing about you and coming to Earth in the return, and that's all you got? Just fucking end the video already. This has gone on long enough.
They just keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming.
Ifal Azar Ezai's Iraq. Ifal Azar Ezai's Iraq. Bring forth the one destined for desolation. He's Afred. I presume you're the one they call Renegade Gaming X? I asked you a fucking question, now fucking answer it, you inbred monkey! You desecrated my kind and my legacy with your bootlegged piece of secretion you call a globe, and now, you shall pay the ultimate price, an eternity as space dust in my very special hell. You fucking renegade piece of ass! I am not something you simply discard as a prop. I am not something you use in a video. Shut the fuck up, dickweed! Anyway, I am the god of this new world, and you shall see it with your very own eyes. However, I will at least give you a decently fair chance. Go ahead and make the first attack, and you shall see how futile your resistance really is. I fucking guarantee it.
They just keep coming and 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 we don't even know what they are. We don't know anything. They just keep coming and 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 coming and